Welcome to your evening unwind. I'm Elizabeth, and I am so happy to have you here with me. This practice will help release and let go of whatever you're carrying from the day, allowing you to find the peace within. For our practice, if you have a strap or maybe a scarf or long towel, that can be helpful. A block or bolster, or even just a pillow or blocks. These aren't necessarily needed, but if they make you feel more comfortable, by all means, grab those. I recommend setting the mood. This is a time for you. This is your practice. So maybe lighting some candles, burning some incense. I like to rub some essential oil right on my palm, not too much, lavender. Rubbing it together, finding some heat. And then behind the ears, setting yourself up so you can have the ultimate relaxation. When you're ready, we'll begin in a seated position, bringing the hands, palms down to the knees, and sitting up nice and tall. Closing your eyes or relaxing your gaze. Begin to allow your awareness to turn inward, to the beating of your heart, the sensation of your chest rising and falling with each inhale and exhale. There's no need to change your breathing here. No need to force it to be anything but what it is. Letting go of all that came to you today. Pressing pause on anything that may be left on your to-do list. It will all still be there for you tomorrow. If thoughts begin to make their way in, know that's normal. Acknowledge them, thank them for being there. You can return to them later, but for now, letting them flow away. Your work today is done. There is no more effort to be had. This is your time, your practice. Feeling into your body. Each exhale helping you let go a little bit more. And letting your body be your guide, lingering in the restful poses if that's what it's looking for. Or maybe pressing deeper to release any of that tension your body may be clinging to, so that you will prepare for a wonderful night's sleep. Let your next inhale be a little fuller. And as you exhale, let it all go, feeling the cares and worries of the day begin to slip away. As you're ready, inviting in gentle movement, maybe circles with the head and neck, or maybe a little bit larger circles with the torso. moving at a pace that feels good to you. And then pausing to reverse the direction. And allowing yourself to return to center. On your next inhale, bring your arms up, reach through your fingertips. And as you exhale, press your palms down. Slowly bringing your hands behind your back. You could interlace your fingers or simply let your hands rest at the small of your back, opening the heart center. Perhaps looking up, or maybe again finding that movement through your head and neck in each direction. With your exhale, your shoulders beginning to slip farther from your ears. And releasing your hands, again on an inhale, reaching up. And on an exhale, bringing the arms back down. Inhale, the left arm up. And bring it over to the right ear. Not forcing the stretch of the neck. Simply guiding. Grounding here evenly through the sit bone and sitting up nice and tall. Release your arm back down. Inhale your right arm up. And as you exhale, finding that left ear gently stretching. Releasing the tension from the neck, the shoulder. And release. Big inhale up. Palms together, exhale, bring your hands to heart center, closing your eyes or relaxing your gaze, and allowing that awareness to return inwards. Setting an intention for yourself, a mantra, something to carry with you. I am peaceful. I am enough. I am rooted in the present moment. If nothing feels quite right, no words are coming, knowing that's okay too. Letting your breath be your anchor, guiding you back if your mind begins to wander. One more full inhale and long exhale. And releasing your hands. We'll make our way to tabletop. You can always place a blanket under your knees, maybe fold your mat if you would like extra cushioning. Keeping your knees below hips, hands below shoulders. On an inhale, arching your back, look up. As you exhale, round your spine, tucking your tailbone chin to chest. Flowing here from cat to cow at the pace of your own breath. The movement as large or as small as feels good to you. Taking one more long inhale, longer exhale, and returning to a neutral back. From here, extending your right leg behind you, bringing it out to the side, dropping your foot on the floor, hands staying grounded, slowly beginning to shift your weight backwards. Now, you don't have to go all the way back, feeling into it, listening to what your body's looking for. When you find that spot, pausing there, letting your breath deepen. Long inhales and even longer exhales. One more full round of breath, and then as you're ready, shifting your weight back forward, lifting the leg, and returning to tabletop. On an inhale, looking back towards your left foot over your left shoulder. Exhale to center. Inhale and exhale, look over the right shoulder to the right foot. And center. Grounding down, extend that left leg behind. Bring it out to the side, dropping the foot. Again, shifting your weight back, and each side is different. So pausing wherever it feels best on this side and staying with your breath. One more full round of breath, long inhale, longer exhale, and shift forward, lifting the leg, returning to tabletop. From here, allowing yourself to shift back, your hips drawing towards your feet as you come to your child's pose. You could keep your knees together or bring the big toes together, widening your knees, reaching forward. And here you have the choice to keep your arms engaged, really reaching to the top of your mat, finding that length through your side body. Or it's the end of the day. You can simply let yourself go, feeling held and supported by the earth, the floor, your mat. Awareness returning to your breath, your body expanding on your inhale and rooting down on your exhale. Slowly walk both hands over or just past the right side of your mat. If it feels good, you can take that left hand and cross it over the right, looking for that stretch in your outer side body. And then slowly walking both hands over to the left side, maybe crossing the right hand this time, finding the stretch on the other side. And return to center. Walking your fingertips a little farther up the mat, and then letting yourself release down. One more long inhale, and longer exhale. And as you're ready, shifting your weight up and forward, planting your hands, tucking your toes, lifting up and back to your downward facing dog. Or you could walk your knees out, maybe turn your hips from side to side, your head from side to side. Finding the movement that feels good. And then pressing back through the heels, hips feeling lighter, reaching up. Maybe putting a bend in the knees if that will help you elongate your spine. Long inhale and longer exhale. Slowly lowering your knees down to the mat, softening the toes. From here, extending the left leg behind, again, swinging it to the side, and then planting the left foot on the outside of the left hand. As we come into lizard here, you have some options. You can stay just like this, or if you have blocks or a bolster, you could bring your forearms to there, or maybe bring them all the way down to the mat. We're not forcing anything here. We're letting it feel good. And if you find that your knee is beginning to flex out, just keeping your toes in line with your knee. So you don't have to keep them completely straight forward, but if your knee is opening out, just shifting your toes slightly. And breathe. We hold so much tension in our hips. Just taking a moment to release it here, so we're ready to unwind and have a peaceful evening. One more long inhale and longer exhale. Then, if you've made your way onto your forearms, coming back up onto your palms, taking your left hand to your left knee, looking over the left shoulder. And breathe. And we'll release the hand back to the mat. And swing the leg around. Taking a few rounds of cat-cow here. Again, hands below your shoulders and knees below your hips, letting it feel good on an inhale, coming to cow, arching your back, looking up. On an exhale, rounding your spine, coming to cat. Flowing with your breath, maybe adding some additional movement, a sway forward and back or side to side. Finding what feels good to your body tonight. Then as you're ready, coming back to neutral, walking your hand just a little bit farther from your shoulders here. We'll extend the right leg back. Again, swing it out to the side. Bring that right foot to the outside of the right hand. Checking for the alignment of your knee and your feet. Each side is different. So on this side, this may be enough. This may be deep enough. It might feel perfect, or you can come down to whatever prop you may have, or all the way down here. As you breathe here, can you let your inhale be a little fuller? Your exhale a little bit longer, helping you release and let go. Could be releasing deeper into the pose. Could be releasing the thoughts that come back in. Just letting go a little more. One more full round of breath. And then as you're ready, if you came down onto your forearms, coming back up to your palms, this time taking the right hand to the right knee and looking up over that shoulder. Not forcing anything. So you can always lessen bring the hand back down. Swing your leg around. Tuck your toes, and once again, lifting the hips up and back to your downward facing dog. Walking out the knees, moving the hips, finding movement that feels good, or if your body's calling for stillness, honoring that. On an inhale, beginning to shift forward to plank and then dropping your knees, exhaling, rounding, coming back to that downward facing dog, like a ripple here, like a wave. Plank, bend the knees, press up, moving with your breath, finding a pace here that feels good. And then letting your knees come all the way down to the mat, turning them to one side. Be coming back to seated. Extending both your legs in front of you, giving yourself a little rock so you can ground evenly through the sit bones, and then bringing your hands down by your sides, shoulders rounding up and back, crown of your head reaching tall. Notice how you feel here. Big inhale, big exhale. Then on your next inhale, reaching your arms up high. As you exhale, hinging from the hips and finding a fold that feels good to you. So maybe you're really looking for that nice, deep fold, reaching towards your feet. Maybe it was a long day and you need comfort. You can always bend the knees. Let your thighs support you. Wherever you are in this fold, letting your head feel heavy. Checking in, are you clenching your jaw? Are you engaging anywhere that you don't need to be? With your exhale, release, relax, let go. Again, we still have that firm, steady, constant support of the earth beneath, there to hold you. One more full round of breath. And as you're ready, slowly coming back up to seated, head coming up last. And putting a bend in the knees. We'll be coming onto the back here, so giving yourself room. And then you could use your hands to walk back, maybe extend your arms forward and roll, finding what feels good to you. And as you get there, hugging your knees to your chest and allowing yourself a gentle rock from side to side. Can you soften your shoulders, your face? Beginning to make circles with the knees. Bringing them both in the same direction, giving your lumbar spine, your lower back a massage. And then pausing and reversing the circle. And letting yourself come back to center, finding more circles, this time opening the hip flexors, letting the knees fall away from each other before gently guiding them back together. This could be as large or as small as feels good. Staying with your breath. And then pause and reverse. And coming back to center. We'll take hold of the right knee, that left leg extending up towards the ceiling and then releasing all the way down to the mat. Now, as you get there, if it feels better to put a bend in that left knee with your foot on the mat, that's totally fine. This is your practice, letting it feel good for you. And seeing if you can hug your knee a little closer to your chest or over towards that right armpit. Taking a big inhale here. On your exhale, your left hand will guide you into a twist, that right knee falling over to the left, extending your right arm out. You can always grab a pillow, a block, a bolster to put under that right knee. You can also put a bend in both knees if that feels better to you. Looking up towards the ceiling or over that right shoulder. This twist is very grounding. It's very soothing to your nervous system. It's signaling your brain to know that it's time to rest. Slowly returning back to center, extending your right leg up. If you have a strap and you'd like, you can put that over your right foot. Otherwise, you could hold behind the right thigh or closer to your right ankle. Taking hold with one or both hands, begin to make circles with your right leg. These circles can be as large or as small as feels good to you, and the pace, whatever feels good. You can take your left hand to your left hip bone, your left hip, if that helps you feel more grounded. We'll pause and reverse the circles. Again, as large or as small as you like. Taking your strap, if you have one, in your left hand. Again, we'll come into a twist, keeping that right leg extended out. You can also just hold on to the thigh here if you're not using some kind of strap. Once again, you have that block, bolster, pillow for support. You can put that bend in the left leg. Long inhale, longer exhale. Bringing your right leg back to center, releasing your strap if you have one. Hugging both your knees back to your chest, and again, finding that gentle rock. Taking hold of your left knee, this time the right leg extends up before releasing down. And then settling into the positioning here that feels best on this side. Hugging your left knee a little closer to your chest or over towards your left armpit. Full inhale. As you exhale, your right hand guiding you into your twist. And remembering each side is different. So setting yourself up how it feels best on this side. As you settle in, can you lengthen your breath? Allowing your inhales to be a little deeper, your exhales a little longer. And once again, coming back to center, taking hold of that strap if you're using one. Extending your left leg up. And beginning to make your circles. Finding the size and pace that feels best for your left leg. And pause, reverse direction. And taking hold of the strap in your right hand, guiding your left leg, straightening it, finding that twist once again, maybe putting a bend in both in your right knee, letting it feel good. Long inhale, longer exhale, and coming back to center, releasing the strap, setting it aside, hugging your knees, finding your gentle rock. From here, we'll come to our happy baby pose. So depending on what your body is looking for, you could hold onto your big toes with your 2-piece fingers. That will give you a nice deep stretch. So while holding onto the outside of your feet, you can also hold onto your ankles, your calves, listening to what your body needs right now. Maybe inviting in movement, gently rocking, extending one leg and the other, or extending both legs. Maybe your body is just asking you for stillness, tuning in and honoring what will feel best to you right now. And slowly releasing your hands, extending your legs up to the ceiling. Once again, you can hold behind the thighs, closer to the ankles, or even just release your hands right down to the mat. We'll point the toes and flex, point and flex. One more time, point and flex. Pausing here, pressing your heels up towards the ceiling, letting your toes feel as though they're dangling. And then slowly releasing both legs down to the mat as you do so, putting a bend in your knees. Letting your feet come to the outer edges of the mat, knees folding in towards each other. You could place your hands on your belly, maybe a hand on your heart, one on your belly, alongside your body, wherever it feels best here. And once again, closing your eyes or relaxing your gaze. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, let yourself melt, rooting down, letting go, feeling that support beneath you, releasing your effort. If it feels good to you, following along on this little pranayama practice. And as always, this is your practice, so if it's not resonating, allowing your breathing to gently be whatever it is on its own. I will introduce a practice where we begin with an even inhale and exhale, gradually getting to a point where the exhale is double the length of the inhale. Again, this is soothing to the nervous system, triggering your mind to relax. Taking a deep breath in, and then fully exhale. We'll begin by breathing into the count of 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Now continuing on, counting for yourself or releasing the breath and letting it flow naturally. Completing one more full round of breath here. And then as you're ready, slowly bringing both legs back up, letting your arms rest along the mat, hands pressing down to the earth. You can do this against a wall as well. You could also take a block or bolster, lifting your hips and staying like this. This gentle inversion. One more message to your body that it's time to relax. Staying like this as long as feels good to you. And then as you're ready, if you place something underneath your hips, releasing it, and slowly releasing all the way into the most restful shape of Shavasana for you. Perhaps placing a pillow under your knees, under your head. Maybe covering your eyes, covering your body with a blanket. Letting yourself get completely comfortable. There truly is no more effort to be had. There is no more work to be done. Taking a big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Feeling a wave of relaxation coming from your toes, the crown of your head. Your whole body relaxed. Your whole body relaxed. Your whole body relaxed. I will release you from your practice here, staying in Shavasana as long as you feel comfortable. Perhaps adding in the Yoga Nidra that's part of the Get Grounded series to help you let go even just a little bit more. Thank you for joining me. Have a beautiful and peaceful evening. Good night.